How do I calibrate the wireless pH sensor using PASCO Capstone software? If you want to improve the accuracy of your pH measurements, you can calibrate the wireless pH sensor in the software using a pair of solutions of known pH. In this example, I have pH 4 buffer and pH 10 buffer. I also need a rinse bottle, a tissue, and a place for the rinse water. I've already connected my wireless pH sensor to Capstone, and I've removed the storage bottle. So first, let me rinse off the storage solution with distilled water, and I'll use a tissue to blot dry the sensor. And I'm going to place it in my first known pH solution. This is pH 4. And in Capstone, I'm going to go to the calibration panel. Make sure that I've selected the pH measurement to be calibrated. Choose Next. Make sure that the pH sensor is selected. And I'm going to stick with the default 2 standards calibration for a 2-point calibration. I'll choose Next. And it asks me to calibrate the first point. I can type in the known pH. In this case, it defaults to 4, which is my known first pH. And I'll wait till it stabilizes. This is the current value being read live from the sensor. Once it's fairly stable, I'll go ahead and press this button labeled Set Current Value to Standard Value. I can now proceed to calibrate the second point. So I will remove the sensor from the first calibration solution. I will rinse the sensor to make sure it's clean, gently blot it dry, and place it in the second solution. I'll observe the current value until it stabilizes, and once it's stable, I'll choose Set Current Value to Standard Value. It defines the calibration parameters for me, and I can press Finish. And now this sensor is calibrated, ready for use in experiments, and the calibration itself is actually stored on the sensor.